Hello again, Steve here with a few thoughts on this word real. Now, I'm sure you've experienced this as well, where there's this concept or this argument put forward that there's something realer than real, right? There's like this parallel realness that is in the realm of the gods or the creator side of the creation, or something like that. Um, I don't know if this is the right word to use, though, the word real, especially not in its vernacular or its common definition. So if you look at the definition of the word real, I just looked it up in a dictionary right off to the side of me here. It says actually existing as a thing or occurring in fact, not imagined or supposed. So, if we can't completely know ourselves, or if we don't fully know ourselves and so on, it's pretty hard to imagine that we can know what creates us. And therefore, if we say we do, I'm gonna say that my analysis of that conclusion would be that it's something that is imagined or supposed, right? The details are certainly imagined or disposed or composed, or supposed rather, which means that it's, by that definition, it's not real, right? My legs are real because I can look at them, they're there, I can walk from here out the door. Um, so that's something that's existing and they're occurring in fact. So they can be universally verified, right? The blood that's running through my veins, your veins, the computer you're using to watch this, the chair you may be sitting on, these sort of things, these are all real because they occur in fact, and they actually exist. They're not imagined or supposed. So when we dream at night and we wake up in the morning and we recount our stories that are, illogical, which occurred just minutes before in our sleep, we would not call them real. We would call them imagined or supposed or dreamed about. They're not existing in fact. They're existing in the subconscious or the subjective world rather than the objective world of our existence. So I think this is important, and it's important for us. I think you might wonder why. I mean, isn't what I'm saying completely obvious? I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm saying for most people with thinking mind are going to say, yeah, what you're saying is obvious. But I think what's less obvious is that we fall for the trap often, or we fall from the trap from time to time of slipping into the quasi-reality of these imaginations and suppositions. Things like believing that governments are real, countries are real, and so on, which they are only just imagined or supposed in somebody's idea. And often it is a collective psychosis that holds it together as something even almost as real, but it still doesn't actually exist. As I recounted a story one time of talking to somebody by the river between the city of Detroit and Windsor, and in asking where the border is, apparently it was supposed to be in the middle of the river somewhere, and yet nobody could show it to me. We couldn't take any water to a lab, and they independently, universally verify that yes, there is border in that water. No, there isn't, because it's just something imagined and supposed, and everybody agrees to the imagination. It's like the emperor actually has some clothes, but the little idiot kid is so obvious and exists in the world of reality. Kids are very much realists, right? That's why they're so honest. Not so much bullshitters. It's like, hey, I don't think that guy has any clothes. Shh. You see? Because the unreal is supposed to be real. Yet there's a lot to be learned from this. think the biggest lesson to be learned from this is honesty. What do you think? Steve here again. Great chatting. Talk again soon. Bye-bye for now.